Hey YouTube, Andrew here, and I'm about to profile my Dragon Turbo deck. I only have one card coming for it in the mail, but that card is for my extra deck, and it's not really that much of a difference for what I'm about to showcase. So anyways, I got everything in the mail. I got everything else in the mail, and this deck is tournament ready. I've been waiting a good while to finally get to build Dragon Turbo, and I finally have it crafted. So on to the profile. Starting off, we have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. He is one of your key cards of the deck. He's searchable with Whitestone, and he's your typical discard target for trade-in. And it's just a really good card for this deck all around. 1 Flameful Guard. My reasons for running him is because he's a level 1 Dragon Tuner, and because it's another target for cards of consonance, and because it has 2,000 defense. Next up, three of one of the best cards in this deck, Debris Dragon. He's a consonance target, and he dishes out low attack point dragons from your graveyard. Another one of the best cards in this deck, 3 Whitestone of Legend. Next up, 3 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. In my opinion, the best card in this deck. Reason I say it's the best is because you can banish any dragon to special summon it, and you can use this card's effect to summon any dragon from your hand or graveyard. It's a dragon that supplies you more dragons for little cost. Next, I got White Knight Dragon. Just like Blue Eyes, he's a 3,000 beater, but unlike Blue Eyes, it actually has an effect. Next up, 1 copy of Kowakai Mirror Draco. Needs no explanation as to why it's in here. And finally, for monsters, I have these 2. Gores is good for this deck because my main deck has no trap cards. And I barely ever set face downs with this deck. So that makes it really, really easy to summon Gores. And Dragoni is there because it's a beefy card, and this deck also has a lot of draw power. Now for the spells. 3 Trading. 3 cards of consonance. 3 Upstart. 3 Avarice. Most builds I see play 2 of it. My reason for playing 3 is because you send so much. Is because I send so many cards to the graveyard, and I figured why not? Why not play this card at 3 for that reason? And now 3 of the best spell in this deck. 3 Super Rejuvenation. 2 Magic Stone Excavation. I know it's called Magical, but I said magic as a short abbreviation. 1 Instant Fusion. And now for some back removal spells. 2 shiny ones, in fact. Giant True Knight and Heavy Storm. The Heavy Storm I have is a Magic Ruler version, and the Giant True Knight I have is a Spell Ruler version. Also, I just love the way these cards look. Classic super rares, I tell you. It's nice to have them. 1 Lightning Vortex. 1 Brain Control. Card Destruction. And finally, Future Fusion. The biggest extender spell for this deck. Like getting to send a bunch of dragons to your graveyard that you're likely to send back to your deck quickly afterwards with, and getting to summon 5-headed dragon with is outstanding. And now for the extra deck. First up, we got Catastor. Then we got Brionac. Then we got Iron Chain Dragon. Then Ancient Fairy Dragon. She's there for blowing up field spells, and because she has good defense. 1 Black Rose. 2 Stardust Dragon. AKA my favorite card in the whole game. I love Stardust. 1 Dark End Dragon. 1 Colossal Fighter. 1 Red Dragon Archfiend. And finally, we have some fusion monsters. Dragoness Wicked Knight. Dark Fire Dragon. And Fiend Skull Dragon. So the card I have coming in the mail that I don't have just yet is Elemental Hero Mariner. And I'm using this guy as my placeholder till I get Mariner. Pretty solid placeholder in my opinion. And finally, the boss monster of the deck, 5-headed dragon. Because having a 5,000 beating dragon is awesome. And now from a side deck. We got your Cyber Dragon engine. There for those pesky machine matchups. Two Thunder King Ryo. Honestly, one of the best cards in this format. Like, Ryo's unquestionably one of the best cards for this format. One more copy of Miru Draco for the side deck. One Electric Virus. Two DD Crow. One MST. One Book of Moon. And just in case I play against any graveyard heavy decks, one Soul Release. Because this card can fuck graveyard decks over. And finally my traps for this deck. Two Royal Decree, one Mirror Force. Mirror Force is there for multi-attacking decks. And Royal Decree literally just shuts down traps. So that's it for my Dragon Turbo deck profile. I hope you all liked it. Please like and subscribe for more content from my channel. And I'll see y'all later. Peace out.